channel at Colonel's Spoken English and Multimedia. Today I'll be introducing you to our syllabus. Now, firstly, let's discuss what are the problems that you face while speaking in English. The problems that you face while speaking in English are either you don't get the right word at the right time due to lack of vocabulary, or committing grammar mistakes while speaking, or you're not pronouncing your words correctly, or you're hesitating while speaking in English, or when you're speaking in Hindi, there is life in your dialogue. When you are speaking in English, you're not able to express your emotions. So to cover these problems, we have various exercises in the class. Exercises such as translation quizzes, dialogue deliveries, fast track grammar, role plays, pronunciation exercises, and many other exercises to talk about. Now let's take the example of a role play. What is a role play? Role play is nothing but an exercise which is very rich in vocabulary. The grammar is missing. The student is expected to install the grammar and create sentences, grammatically correct sentences. He is expected to pronounce his words correctly, and whenever he does any exercise, he will be standing in front of the class and speaking. So this will help him in removal of his hesitation. The exercise which I am going to show you now, it's called Baxter Battles Beetle. Here we go. Baxter Battles Beetle. Last spring, Mr. Baxter decided to enjoy a picnic alone as he is a bit of a recluse. He decided to pack up his bare minimum paraphernalia and proceeded to his favorite park, where the grass is lush green, the trees are shady, the birds are chirpy, and the chimps are a menace. Mr. Baxter spread his drugget under the shade of the thickest tree and placed his picnic basket and squatted on the drugget after removing his sneakers and socks. He leaned against the trunk of the tree and started reading his favorite Harold Robbins bestseller of the 70s. After having leafed through a mere 5 pages, he developed a sweet tooth. He decided to munch on his favorite, mouth-watering Black Forest cherry-topped pastry laced with Heinz chocolate syrup. He retrieved his pastry box and removed the pastry and placed it on a paper plate lined with an aluminium foil. He took out a flask full of orange juice from the picnic basket and poured its contents into a beer tankard and placed it on a coaster. He retrieved a pair of fork and knife from the inner pocket of his tweed coat. He decided to slice his pastry by cutting it into 2 equal halves, when suddenly a beetle decided to encroach on his cherry. Mr. Baxter's sixth sense overwhelmed him. He decided to battle the beetle with his fork and knife. He slashed his knife and fork at lightning speed in an attempt to stab the beetle right through its stomach, but to no avail. The beetle hopped, flew, and squatted on the cherry and on his nose alternately. This Baxter Beetle battle for the supremacy of the cherry continued for the next 5 minutes, at the end of which Baxter decided to abandon his mission, and the beetle said, "Don't you ever tilt lances with me." At this juncture, Baxter couldn't bear any more humiliation, and he flunked the pastry into a bush nearby. The beetle relished the pastry for the next 3 days. In my next video, I'll be coming back with the exercise called Translation Quiz. The things we speak in Hindi, the same very things are spoken in English throughout the day. But the problem is that we get stuck for the right word. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how we cover our vocabulary, our exercises which are very rich in vocabulary. You will be expected to construct grammatically correct sentences. You will be not sitting on your chair and speaking, you'll be standing in front of the class and speaking. And this exercise is excellent in hesitation removal. So overall, this is an all-in-one exercise, the overall development of your communication skills. See you next time. So long.